I'm totally in love with this car. What are we doing today?
I'm Ivan.
And I'm Christine.
And this is DIY Detail. Today, we're going to be doing a one-step paint enhancement.
Yes!
The vehicle is in good condition, but...
it needs that extra little pizzazz.
Right. And when we're done enhancing the paint, we're going to be protecting the paint with our 5-year ceramic coating, giving it the ultimate in gloss.
You ready to get started?
Ready to get started? I'll foam the wheels.
Wonderful.
And if you want to get the foam cannon ready.
Yes, my favorite.
So on the wheels, I'm putting our All Clean on the All Road at 15:1 dilution. Now the owner of this All Road really maintains his vehicle well. The barrels are as clean as I've seen on a car in a long time.
Yes, these are fabulous looking. They're going to make our life real easy to clean.
Yes.
So you're spraying it on, Ivan. We're going to let it dwell on there?
Yeah, well, after you spray the foam on, we'll clean the wheels. It will have time to dwell.
I see.
And then the foam has time to dwell while we're cleaning the wheels.
All right, Ivan, I'm going to start foaming. Are you ready?
Exactly. I'm going to get out of the way.
And I'm foaming right on dry.
Exactly. We want to foam on dry.
Tell me why.
If you take your pressure washer and start hitting this with high pressure water, what you're doing is you're actually taking the dirt and scratching it along the paint.
Ah.
Foaming first gives us encapsulation, gets that dirt off. Then when we rinse that away, we've taken the dirt with it, and now we're just left with traffic film, not grit on the vehicle. So off you go, foam away.
All right, here we go. I'm super excited for this. So with incredible suds, I can't even tell what color this paint is anymore.
Exactly.
I love it.
Keep going around. We'll get it all soaked up.
Now let's do the tires.
So while the Incredible Suds is doing its thing, emulsifying the dirt, breaking it down, carrying it down, we're going to do the wheels. Like I mentioned, these are probably some of the cleanest wheel barrels I've seen.
This is going to be a very quick job.
Yeah.
Using one of my favorite tire brushes. Extremely soft. Just enough to agitate the dirt.
So Christine, with the foam, rinse foam method, we foamed it on. We've let it dwell.
Yes.
It's encapsulated the dirt. It's taking it down. We're going to give it a quick rinse and then foam it again.
I'm sorry. So you said quick rinse?
Right.
We don't need to do a super in-depth thorough.
No.
We're just going to suds it up again.
Exactly.
Okay.
All rinsed.
All rinsed.
Time for the foam.
Okay, we have the second foam.
Right.
Are we ready for the bucket?
We're ready for the bucket.
And can we please do the foam volcano?
Of course. So we have half an ounce of Incredible Suds in the bucket, 5 gallons of water, almost 5, but we'll make it 5 when we're done here.
Woo! This is what I came for.
Incredible suds.
All right, Ivan, I'm gonna leave the roof for you.
Not a problem. So we have the amazing lubrication of Incredible Suds. We have basically a clean surface with just traffic film on it. So we don't need 2 buckets. We don't need to rinse our mitts out. We just need to glide it over the surface.
I was just gonna mention, so it's a very easy to glide across this surface.
Yeah. I'll get the door.
Thank you.
So no pressure whatsoever on the wash mitt.
Oh, I love this smell. Because I do so many rinseless washes, I don't get to smell this very often.
Yes.
It's one of my favorites. When my shop is running this on a vehicle, I love walking into the detail bay and smelling it.
Well, as a professional detailer, soap is not necessarily the best option. Rinseless is a lot more efficient, but when you're doing this in your driveway, in your garage to have fun, Incredible Suds can't be beat.
I almost prefer this look to the all foamed car because I love seeing the paint behind the foam.
Yes. So now the whole vehicle is clean, but we're not rinsing it off.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're gonna use that lubrication of the Incredible Suds
With one of my favorites.
Decontamination towel and iron remover.
And this is also one of my favorite products. I know it smells awful.
Right. But we're using so little of it that you don't get the smell.
That's it, and that's why I love this, because it only takes 1 spray on the towel, 1 spray on the panel, and then you're ready to go.
Exactly. So we're mechanically and chemically removing the contamination.
Double duty.
No pressure whatsoever on the towel. You have a couple teenagers at home. You know as well as I do, if you push a teenager to do something, you're just going to get resistance. If you ask them politely, they might get it done. So
Absolutely. And far less arm work too than the traditional clay.
yeah. Well, this isn't clay. So it's a decontamination towel. It's a perforated synthetic material that lifts, or for lack of a better term, actually plucks the dirt off the surface or the contamination. It glides easily. With the perforations, your contamination has somewhere to go. And since it's a towel, we have 4 sides. We can flip it.
Much safer
Yes.
on the vehicle's paint.
And this is actually a good maintenance step for someone who has a ceramic coating. It's not going to mar the paint. It's not going to scratch anything. All it's going to do is provide exceptional lubrication and give you back a clean, decontaminated vehicle.
This is a very important step that should not be missed doing a wash on your vehicle. There are so many contaminants still left on your vehicle that you can't see.
Right. And if someone wants to do this at every wash, they absolutely can.
Especially with this method.
Yeah, a little excessive maybe, but but you're not going to do anything, you're not going to damage anything. And the old wives' tale that claying removes wax, well, the synthetic decontamination towel does not remove wax because it's not an abrasive. It's not going to scratch because it's not an abrasive. Just have the front end to do.
I'll do this half if you want to do that half.
Sure. And this is a great tool if you have that leftover bug gut that just didn't want to go away. With this, it doesn't resist, it's gone.
And don't forget to always go over the headlights. That's where a lot of bug guts like to stick.
Right, and you don't necessarily see them when the headlight is wet.
This is true.
Then when you drive the car, all of a sudden there's this remain that's there.
Wonderful.
So we're washed, we're decontaminated. And I missed a little triangle here.
I see it.
Oh, now it's not missed. And now we're ready to rinse.
Awesome. And we can just throw these right in our bucket, which I also love about these towels.
Yep. So we can move these out of the way. And then rinse away.
Spraying down first. Make sure that tip's on there. All rinsed, ready to go, ready for drying.
Waffle or blanket?
Oh, to be or not to be. I have just started using the waffle. I think this one has become my new best friend.
So we're drying the vehicle, but we're not being overly meticulous about it because we're actually going to be polishing the vehicle.
So we can use some of that moisture as lubrication?
Not necessarily as lubrication, but just we're not concerned about the moisture too much.
I see.
And we see this vehicle has good water beading as it is. Not any issues. We're just going to make it that much better. And before ceramic coating, ideally, you want to polish. You don't have to polish. Your vehicle is in great shape. You love the paint the way it is. And polishing is not 100% necessary. But it is a great deep cleaning step before ceramic coating. And in the case of this Audi, you can use a bit of a paint enhancement.
Well, it will shine up your paint and make the ceramic coating look much glossier.
Exactly.
With a quick polish. I love these waffle towels.
Well, they're lightweight, they're easy to maneuver.
Yes,
very
absolutely.
absorbent. They actually hold up to 8 times their weight in water.
Yes, for somebody that has smaller hands, they're much easier to maneuver around the vehicle. Ta-da!
Ta-da! All done?
All done.
Ready for polish.
I am so excited to get started on polishing this vehicle.
Christine, I see you've got the rotary red jeweling pad
I do, sir.
ready to go.
I am ready to rock.
But on the hood, there's a few other little scratches
Yeah,
that
I noticed that.
a little more attention. So I'm going to start using this.
Okay.
and then finish off using the rotary.
Perfect.
So the gold standard waffle pad with the gold standard polish on a 21 millimeter DA is going to give us a great amount of cut, still leave a beautiful finish, and then the rest of the finish, the rotary will handle.
Wonderful. I'm ready
Off
to
we
get.
go.
Yeah, I'm ready to get started.
So the area that we polished, I'm just gonna do a little test wipe to see what we have. So I have a rinseless dampened towel. I'm gonna take another dry towel. I like to use the low nap side. And there we have it. So we've polished that scratch away that was here, and we're ready to finish the rest of the vehicle. Now the gold standard polish, Christine, as you know,
extremely versatile.
Exactly.
Because you are using on
the 21 millimeter DA with the gold standard waffle pad.
So I'm using it on the rotary with the red waffle pad.
Exactly.
And we're using the exact same polish and getting different results.
Right.
Again, and we don't have to switch. Now, this is exactly why I love gold standard, because I was rocking, I couldn't even tell you
how many.
In fact, it's a bit embarrassing.
Yes.
The amount that I had in the shop
right.
on varying degrees
exactly.
of the scale. This is all you need.
One polish, couple pads, and now we're gonna finish it with a rotary on a black car. Off we go.